I would cough constantly and have trouble catching my breath. I was growing short of breath with activities that I previously could do with no problem at all. I misdiagnosed myself for years, thinking I had asthma like my mother. The times I did go to a primary doctor with the cough, he would prescribe prednisone and send me on my way. Had he ordered a chest x-ray, perhaps I would have been diagnosed years earlier. Prior to diagnosis, I had never heard of sarcoidosis. By the time I was diagnosed, I was feeling okay, but I was somewhat scared, knowing something was wrong, and relieved at the same time that they finally were able to put a name to it. In 1999, I went in for an open lung surgery in order to get the tissue needed to diagnose my symptoms of the sarcoidosis. During the open lung surgery, it was discovered that my pleural lining on the right side of my lung, was atrophied and stuck to the lung. So what normally would be a smaller operation turned into a lengthy one. In 2013, they discovered that the sarcoidosis had traveled to my heart. So while we were treating that, I took the family, went to Mexico on a planned vacation, came back, and I just wasn't feeling myself. The good news was we found out that the sarcoidosis in the heart was just older, dead scar tissue, and it was small, it had not grown, and it was not or is not active today. The bad news is, trying to get to the bottom of why I wasn't feeling well, we looked into the coronary arteries again, and sure enough, I had to have a fourth stent put in. Did not improve the breathing at all, nor the way I felt. At the same time, we discovered I had blood clots in the lung. So we had to treat this as well. And while we were treating that, again, not feeling well, I ended up in the hospital in November of 2013 with what turned out to be a severe upper respiratory infection. Living with sarcoidosis, which is something I have learned to manage and live with, the physical changes, is not that bad. Perhaps more of a challenge is living with the emotional scars my life has taken. But again, I no longer sweat the small stuff in life. It's all about friends, family, and faith. I'd like to think of myself as strong throughout this journey, but without my faith, family, and friends, I don't know that I'd be around today. Being affiliated with the Foundation for Sarcoidosis Research has allowed me to get to know other patients who have their own path to follow, but yet we all relate and support each other in our cause.